And this is a mystery box.
Or the mystery box.
What's in the box?
Mystery box could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Hello everyone, I am back. I am pressed. It can only mean one thing. It's time to dig once more into the putrefaction that is the Road Trip Collection. So, let's get this over. We'll start off with the Book of Magic. I think we've pulled some more of these out of there. This feels like there's a Swamp Thing trading card. Interesting. I think the Book of Magic is like a Harry Potter type ripoff, but I'm not entirely sure. Weird War Tales. More Book of Magic. This is Book of Magic number 1. Not in terrible shape, but not in great shape. It would have been great to see that in a bag. Oriental Heroes, that feels not PC. Altered Image 1. Randomness. Or I feel great about that. Ringo. Captain Confederacy. Okay. Oh, Blade of the Immortal. That's a book. Books of Magic, Life, Wartime. Ascension, Top Cow. I like Top Cow. They do a lot of cheesecakey stuff. See? But they also tell some fun stories. Thunderbolt, Captain Atom, Armageddon, Scion, Call of Duty, Rex Mundi on Image, Dreadstar, Rest. I don't know. Got some bags now. Turok. Morbius 1 in its collector's edition bag. With the poster on the back. This is actually worth a little bit of money. Not a ton. More than Human Target from Vertigo. Hunter, Age of Magic. Tales of Lethargy. Lethargy, the Extremist. Magnus Robot Fighter from Valiant. Or Magnus Robot Fighter from Valiant. These are both of them double? Yeah. So we've got multiple comics in the same bag. More Dreadstar. What is this? Gray. So this might be a Japanese style trade that you read backwards. Groon Root Lore. Don't know what those are. More Groon from Harrier Comics. Groon, the man with the world in his mind. These look awful. And there's so many of them. Some of them are in bags though, so that's good. Jeepers. What's this? This is Tales of Lethargy again. Laundryland. Fantagraphics Books. This is a Seattle institution, and I live in Seattle. So, there you go. That's the fun connection of the day. Here we have Enigma 5 of 8, and it looks like there's another comic in this bag. do 2 of 8, 1 of 8. Okay, so there were 2 more comics in there. Solar, Neil Gaiman's Mr. Hero, The Pneumatic Man. I'm going to set this aside, because I would read the phone book if Neil Gaiman wrote it. Druck, Italian, or Eternal Warrior, where Italian came from. Harbinger, Eternal Warrior, Eternal Warrior. That is a Valiant title that I'm not familiar with. I know, like Ninjak and Archer and Armstrong. Don't know Eternal Warrior. Vice from Top Cow. Red Menace. Skyrunner. Soulfire. Orson Scott Card's Red Prophet. Tales of Alvin Maker. Propeller Man from Dark Horse. Bloodstream. Scion. CrossGen. CrossGen was an interesting publisher for a while. They did some fun stuff. Wildcats. Feather. Image. Icons. 1 of 4. Chamber. This is a Brian K. Vaughan book. Not in terrible shape. It's a little battered, but decent. Now there's 1 book out of this box that'll go in my collection. Crimson. Ooh, some 90s trash from Marvel. We've got Dark Hawk. 5. 7. I mean, look at how transparent this character was. Like, who's cool? Wolverine is cool. We'll give him Wolverine claws. Who else is cool? Iron Man is kind of cool. Make him in a suit. Batman is cool. It'll be a black suit. Night. Darkness. Here he is with the Punisher being Darkness. Puncture. More cross-gen stuff. Mystic. Oh, R.A. Salvatore's Demon Wars. Trial by Fire. I've read this book. I like this book. Manhunter from DC. Bulletproof Monk. Yeah, that was a fun movie. It wasn't a great movie, it was a fun movie. Last Train to Deadsville. Midnight Mass. Dr. Spectrum. Book of Magic. Oh, this is that life during wartime thing again. It's a borderline like Frank Quietly art style there that made me give that a second look. More fun Dark Hawk 90s garbage. Mystic. More Midnight Mass. Straight to Deadsville. Crossovers. Freaks of the Heartland. And Way of the Rat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of enjoying these cross-gen comics. I read some of those back in the day, and they were fun. They weren't superheroes. They were like detectives and sorcerers, and I know, obviously there are sorcerers who are superheroes, but this was different. Sparks, Duo-Star Racers. Oh, fun. Wildstorm, a Chuck adaptation. My wife and I just got done rewatching Chuck. Cable, Patrick the Wolf Boy, The Lords of Misrule, Dark Horse, Weapon Zero. I like Dr. Fate. That's an interesting cover for a Dr. Fate comic. Cable, cable. These are in decent shape, so I'm not too disappointed to see these. These are $2, yeah, $2 price tags. So maybe like mid to late 90s. Oh, this one might have another trading card, 2 trading cards in this one. You guys, collectible trading cards. That's what the game is all about. Let's see, Jeff Loeb on these. Yeah, 95, mid 90s. Sort of trash. Like the storylines in these were not super great, but fun. The Return of Bane, Azrael, She-Hulk, I Married a Man-Wolf. Okay, I thought at first that this was like a really damaged cover. You can see those lines, but those are part of the cover design. Maverick, the first issue, so obviously this is going to be worth a ton of money because everyone knows who Maverick is. And the Maverick movie is coming out with, let's see, who's going to play Maverick? Let's see him. Well, he looks like everyone else. So, Chris Pratt. Nothing but quality. Black Terror. Damage Control. Oh, this is World War Hulk. That was a fun event. X-Factor. What in the world is going on with this comic book? Forceworks. And you guys, there's some sort of like poster or something that's taped onto the cover. Is it an envelope? Oh, this is a mystery. How do I do it? Is it like a pop-up book? We'll have to save that for later. That might be its own video. Discovering the mystery of the Forceworks sticky cover, folded up poster or pop-up book thing. Salmon Twitch. More Forceworks. Get a piece of the action. The polybag includes the comic book, one of 6 different Marvel Action Hour acetate prints. A proof of sales redeemable for a special acetate print not available anywhere else. And sweepstakes entry information. See the back of the bag for more details. Here's the thing, you guys. I don't know what Forceworks is at all. I recognize some of these heroes. You've got Iron Man and Spider-Woman. But I don't know who this guy is. Forceworks. Rex Mundi. Oh, the Authority from Wildstorm. This is a good one. Number 0, suggested for mature readers. Number 4, number 3. That's all we're going to see that. Human Target. This is stories. Got Gaiman. I don't know. This looks like two. The Christmas. Maybe Youngblood, City of Dust, a Philip Crome story. No idea what's going on there. More Youngblood, City of Dust, Books of Magic, and more Forceworks. We got 2 and 3 now. So someone here is named Deathblow. Oh, here we. Okay. Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, U.S. Agent, Spider-Woman, and Sentry. This must be Sentry. I've never heard of that character before in my life. I've been reading comic books since I could read, and I've never heard of Sentry. No idea who that is. Path. Brian K. Vaughan, Ex Machina. Sweet. Shadow Masters, book 2 of 4. What? Continuing the origin of the ninja allies of the Punisher. I am all about this. I hope I find 1, 3, and 4 now. Wildcats, Warlands, Mech, more Forceworks, Loaded, Ghost Riders, Wetworks, Spirit of the Tau from Top Cow, Marvel Knights. What is this, Genesis edition? So is this going to be like a sketching workbook thing? Sure is. Look at us draw the characters and pay us no don't see a price tag. Maybe this was like a free give out book or something? People got if they ordered something else. Jim Starlin Breed. X-Men 12 this is the first appearance of the Juggernaut. Got you again. I got you again. Breed. Avengers Assemble, but with a very Japanese take. Udon Studio. Captain America is some sort of... Yeah, I'm into this. 100 Bullets. Brian Azzarello. This is a great comic. 50th... What is this? Black Cat? I don't know what that is. 100 Bullets. 100 Bullets. Kind of a banged up copy. Got like a bend on the upper right corner of the cover there. Not great. Army at Love. Neil Gaiman's Neverwhere. What did I say before? I'd read the phone book if Neil Gaiman wrote it. The Authority, World's End, first issue. The Hedge Knight. George R.R. Martin. I don't think this ever went anywhere because he can't finish anything. Blade of the Immortal. Something weird. What's going on with this? This opens this way. This is Marvel maybe experimenting with the format a little bit. This is not convenient. Stormwatch. Soldier. Cygor. Salmon Twitch. 1602, Neil Gaiman. I've read some of these. I like them a lot. I like the art. Yeah. They'll go in my Neil Gaiman pile. The Craptacular B-sides. More like the Craptacular insides of this box of comic books. Free Comic Book Day Atomic Robo. X-Mutants from Malibu Comics. Ooh, I cannot read that. What is that? Loser something. Loser Erasier and Press Button. Some of the worst. So the audio cut out here, part of our ongoing odyssey of audio problems with this channel, as I realized that the title says Laser Eraser and Press Button. For some reason, it's easier to read now that I'm watching the recording back, but in the moment, very difficult. Also found the 3D Laser Eraser and Press Button. I love 3D comics. They're very odd. There's a bunch of them out there. And they rely pretty heavily on that gimmick, the 3D gimmick. Most of them came with the insert eyeglasses, like the red and blue, where one lens is red and the other is blue or green. I can't remember, but I like them. They're a fun little period of comic book history that hasn't really repeated. This is an X-Men flashback issue, reprinting older X-Men stories. Automaton, Monster, from some publisher I'm not familiar with. Weapon Zero, more Weapon Zero. DV8 versus Black Ops from Image. This just continues sort of what we've seen out of these boxes so far, like a really eclectic selection of comic books. Secret Weapons from Valiant. You can hear me getting depressed as it's just the same issue over and over again. Soulfire. This was cool to see. I really loved Firestar growing up. This was a character that was created for the Superman and His Amazing Friends TV show. It was Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man.
And she wound up being so popular that they brought her into the comic books. She got her own 4-issue limited series. She's shown up every now and then since then, but it's been difficult for her to sort of maintain that popularity. But you can see me here moving it over into the comics for sure to keep pile. I think I'm waxing poetically here about X-Force and Shatterstar and how terrible a lot of those characters were. You can basically just feel Marvel saying, we need another character with a sword. Divine Right, Deal Devil, Creaky Playground. Horror comics can be really fun. Night Watchman from Image. Very strong Batman vibes from that. Killface, Titanium Rain, I Hunt Monsters, Honor Amongst Thieves, The Horror of Collier County. Again, horror comics can be fun. Here we have some Cheesecake, the Ballistic Studios swimsuit special. Just blatant pandering. Common Grounds, Sojourn, Caper, more Midnight Mass, Fused, Human Target from Vertigo, some more Caper behind it. Here I am talking more about black covers and the dents that go in the creases or in the fold. Lone, City of Tomorrow, City of Tomorrow, City of Tomorrow. More The Filth. It's the Grant Morrison series that we were collecting before. More Sam and Twitch. And The Filth. And The Filth. And Sam and Twitch. The Authority from Wildstorm. And Sam and Twitch. Hero from DC. DMZ. Brian Wood. Love Brian Wood. More Neil Gaiman Neverwhere. I've always been a huge Neil Gaiman fan, so anytime I see his name on anything, even if it's not really worth anything, I like it. Rising Star, Top Cow Preview, another issue of The Filth, Petrifax from The Sandman, and then some cross-gen stuff, Chronicles, and Wetworks. So that was it from this box. I remember being kind of excited at the end here just because I had a nice little stack of Neil Gaiman stuff. I had a nice little stack of Grant Morrison stuff. It wasn't the hot dumpster fire that some of these other boxes out of the Road Trip collection have been. I was pretty happy to see these. There's a lot of comic books out of this box that I actually sat down and read. And then I also started exploring The Filth and how to get the remaining issues that I don't have. So, and then, throwing that X-Men on there. Just because so little value out of these boxes. Thankfully, the stuff out of my dad's collection has continued to be really good. And we're going to keep posting more of those. We've obviously, with the pandemic and everything else, I slowed down a little bit here, but we're back up and running. We're resolving some of the audio issues. I apologize. In listening to this episode back, there was a lot of background noise, and we're going to fix that. The bad news is there's still some more videos that were recorded with the bad audio. So you'll have to sit through those. I apologize. But then once those are done, we have a new audio setup. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you back again soon. Bye.